Channel Islands Raiders scored a big road win last week in Ojai as they knocked off Nordhoff tonight. The Raiders, with their home opener against the Fillmore Flashes. Channel Islands wasted little time taking over this game. First big play of the game for Channel Islands. Quarterback Tommy Silva dumps this pass off to Ralph Navarro, who goes up the sideline, makes a nice cut, and is pushed out just in front of the end zone for a big 37-yard play. The drive stalls at the goal line, but Channel Islands gets a field goal out of it from Ronald Ramirez. 3-0 Raiders. Hey, no touchdown, no problem, as Channel Islands would get the ball right back on the ensuing kickoff. A big hit pops the ball loose, and it was recovered by CI. Now, Fillmore looked like they had the Raiders figured out on this drive, but on the fourth down with 16 yards to go, Silva floats a pass to Michael Baker, who has all kinds of room to run. 39 yards later, that's right, a touchdown. After a missed kick, it was 9-0 Channel Islands on the Raiders defense. More than held up their end of the bargain. That would be Josh. Now check out this last name. Fagogo collects a 10-yard sack. Now he's right back at it. Very next play, wrapping up Fillmore's running back for a big loss, and that would set the tone for the entire game. Channel Islands shuts out Fillmore 40-0. The Raiders are now 2-0 and will play at Santa Barbara next Friday.
Hey, time to play Crazy Eights, 8-man football. Orchid Academy putting out the welcome mat for Westmark. They traveled in from Encino. The home Spartans, they love to score points. They put up a double nickel last week in Center A's old hood, Fresno. Hey. Spartans up 3-0, just a minute in the game. Orchid, starting strong offense, of course. That's Darren Miller all alone. That's a touchdown. Of course, the Spartans playing the D as well. They forced the punt. Spartans' Jared Sutton with a pretty nice return as they get Orchid Academy going offensively again. This is about mid-first quarter action. Darren Miller on the fake. He's still in the pocket. Number 88, Mitchell Carpenter. Touchdown, Orchid Academy. Nothing's getting past Orchid defense. The Lions barely make a scratch on the Spartans. They get taken down by Isaiah Oropeza. Final score, 37-0. Orchid Academy wins. They're 2-0. They play Alpal next Friday. That game's going to be at Santa Maria High School. Well, concussions have been a major topic in the National Football League for years. Now local high school football teams are learning from the pros and changing the way they practice and play. Yeah, that's right. Friday Football Focus correspondent Tracy Lair tells us that they're tackling the problem through raising awareness.
I found a disease that no one has ever seen. Repetitive head trauma chokes the brain.
The trailer for the upcoming movie Concussion is out. The film, starring Will Smith and Alec Baldwin, deals with NFL denials of the link between brain problems and tackles. Hey! Awareness is now the name of the game.
I've had concussions, and I know a lot of people have had concussions, and it's not fun to feel, so out of it and lose your vision or be knocked out. So I think it's definitely necessary, and it's definitely nice as a quarterback to be a little bit more protected. New CIF rules limit contact or hit days to twice a week.
The rule, the 2-day helps us, and it keeps our kids safe, and it allows them to compete Friday without being injured or having headaches and all that good stuff. So it actually has worked for us.
Players also take a preseason baseline computer impact test.
If they do get hurt throughout the year, we use that to test them and compare to see when they're cleared to go back and play. But really, during the practices, during summertime when they're all practicing, they all learn how to tackle properly.
New and improved helmets help.
In the older ones, you could pump air into the top and into the back, but now these, they don't take air, but they're just shock absorbers all the way around.
Green 9, hot, go. Stay right there.
The goal isn't just winning, it's having a concussion-free season.
Yeah, boy. Hey.
Hey, that movie was shot
in Oxnard. Yes, really? I think it was about 5 to 6 months ago. They had Will Smith and whoever else is in the movie. But if I'm not mistaken, a couple of coaches were texting me, and I think a portion of the movie was shot at Real Mesa High School as well as Oxnard High School. So now I'll have to watch it and look out for our local high schools.
Very cool. Thank you a lot, Tracy. Many coaches are teaching a rugby-style tackle, she says, that leads with the shoulders, not the head. Hey, when we come back, Friday football's finest, but here are more scores from the night. Look at that. We got Royal winning on the road. Moore Park beating Palos Verdes. Remember, Palos Verdes beat Ventura last year for the CIF championship.
There we go.
Wait for it. How about Shane Lopes' Laguna
Suspense.
Blanca? They're 2-0, the 8-man football, and then Grace Brethren. They lost in the CIF finals last year. They got a good team again. They won 55-34. We'll be right back.